Okay, tonight we're having finally two TV dinners to review, or frozen entrees, whatever you want to call them. And so we're going to start with this one, the Devour Buffalo style chicken with mac and cheese. All right. Well, actually, I like to compare what it looks like on the box versus what it looks like in person. Let's see. This plastic's not easy to get off sometimes, but it's really difficult once the Chef Ramsay meals are cooked in the microwave. Okay, so this is what it looks like for real, and then this is what it looks like on the box. I guess it's kind of similar. Okay, let's give this a stir. Whenever I say let's, I mean me and you guys. Like, we're gonna do it together. We're gonna stir this up together. I really didn't know that it was gonna be shells. The pasta? I love shells. That's my favorite shape. That's good. Okay, let's try a bite of this chicken. I don't know about the chicken. Yeah, I'd say that's not bad. It kind of tastes like, the chicken tastes like Tyson's chicken nuggets. Have you ever had those? You know, it doesn't really... Let me give it one more bite before I say that. It's hot. Yeah, it doesn't have that real chicken taste like Chef Ramsay meals. Like the Chef Ramsay TV dinners. The chicken and the meat in those are really like real meat. This chicken tastes a bit more like processed meat. Whew. It's a little bit spicy, so if you're afraid of spice, I wouldn't recommend this. It's got the buffalo spice. Okay. Let's try it with the pepper. Yeah, I think I'm not a fan of the chicken nuggets in here. They're just too processed. I'll kind of give you an example. You know, like when you go to Chick-fil-A and you have their chicken nuggets, and it's like real chicken when you pull it apart. But then you go to McDonald's and get their chicken nuggets and you pull it apart and it doesn't look like chicken at all. That's what this is like. It's kind of like the McDonald's chicken nuggets, but it doesn't taste as good as McDonald's. It tastes as bad as Tyson chicken nuggets. Yeah, these chicken nuggets are not my favorite. Actually, the cheese on the noodles, it's not my favorite either. I mean, it tastes good, but it's all weird texture. It's all clumpy. Man, this one's gonna be hard for me because I will eat it, but I don't think I'm gonna love it. me try it with a piece of okra. This okra is so little. You know, this is edible. It's not terrible, but it's not great. So for a score on this one, I think I'm going to give it about, probably about a 4. 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. I'd probably give it a 4. It's a little worse than average. I'm disappointed in the folks that recommended this to me. A little bit. I'm kind of thinking about freshening this cheese sauce up with some water and putting it back in the oven. That's what I'm going to do. Why I make a mess? Okay. Hold on. Let me take this back to the oven. I'll be right back. BRB. I'm gonna bring this guy with me. Okay, so this one is my most highly anticipated meal from Chef Ramsay. It's the slow roasted beef in red wine sauce. And the reason I'm expecting a lot from this meal is because I know someone that has tried this and gave it a good review. I mean, it looks delicious, especially compared to that macaroni and cheese meal. Does it have mushrooms? I think this is a mushroom. No, I think it was beef. Okay, so I think in this one I got some mushrooms, beef, and potato. It's still hot. Hold on. This is really delicious. Definitely more than I expected it to be. It's more delicious than I expected. Whew, I did bring some vegetables from the garden to go with this. Let's pull them over here. I didn't salt and pepper them yet. Here you go. Let's scoot all this down. And let's get this, our bamboo salt box from Buc-ee's. And inside here I have Himalayan pink sea salt. And then I'm going to sprinkle on the vegetables. We're not going to be eating this beauty tonight from the garden because it's an heirloom tomato and it deserves bacon with it. So bacon, like BLTs or breakfast. Okay, let's try this with a hot pepper. Yeah, the sauce tastes very, very, very gourmet. Ah, I just dropped the bite. It tastes very wine-ish. That's delicious. Let's try okra. You know what? I think this is the first meal where I'm not going to need anything to go with it. It's so delicious by itself. So I might wait until I get the macaroni and cheese meal back out before I eat these vegetables, because I think that thing's gonna need some help. And this doesn't. Like the potatoes are soft. Oh, and I cooked both of these in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. Well, maybe 45 for this one, because I tried the macaroni and cheese one first and left this one in the oven. But yeah, the meat is nice and tender. Potatoes are soft. The mushrooms are delicious. The sauce is extraordinary, gourmet. So just as I anticipated, this is my favorite Chef Ramsay meal of all of them that I've tried so far. So just as this deserves, it's going to get its top rating as the favorite. I would definitely order this again. I would recommend this for any of you. If you're gonna get any of these expensive Chef Ramsay meals, this is the one you should get. Okay, so I'm gonna give this one on a scale 0 to 10, 0 being the worst and 10 being the best. This one is a 10. It's perfect. It's delicious. I don't know what else to say about it. It's so good. like you don't want to eat anything else with it because you don't want to take away from this flavor. Anyway, let me see, do we have any more? Oh, we have the one more to, no, we actually have two more to review. The Chef Ramsay chicken pot pie and the Andrew Zimmern, what? I don't know how to say his last name. That's probably wrong, but the one with the meatloaf and mashed potatoes. We still have those two to review. But yeah, this one is exactly, well, it's more delicious than what I thought it would be. It's just, I can't say it's exactly what I thought it would be because it's more delicious. Okay, well, that's the end of the video. Bye, Dan.